Hey, yes, yeah, yeah.
Opening part of the show.
Hey, yes, yeah. Ain't he all right? Won't he, Will?
We opening up to that.
Won't he, Will? Won't he, Will?
I love this. We opening up to that. What's going on? This is your girl Queen Tomaro with the Tomaro Today show, and we are back. Of course, we are on the R&B tip. And what way to start the new year off right than with the Madicin? What we got? We got singer, songwriter, we got vocal producer, and just producer. At this point, we producing stuff. What's going on, Madicin?
Man, cool and just prepping for the first quarter. I'm excited about this cool release. So yeah, man, I'm excited to talk, man. So what's up?
So listen, before we talk about what you got going on, because I know you cooking up something, let's talk about the now. And the now is Kenny Lattimore just dropped his new album, Here to Stay, and Madicin produced 8 out of 10 of them joints. Talk about how this came about.
Well, this started years ago. The Anatomy of a Love Song album. I was fortunate to write the first debut single, Love Me Back. And we've stayed in contact and been creating a cool new sound for him, you know, and he's been trusting me album after album more and more. So he let me take 100% control and curate some cool records for him for this newly released album.
So what was like, I was watching a clip from Wendy Williams when he was doing his interview on Wendy Williams, and you know, originally you were trying to look for a way because you know your music is coming out soon and you wanted to get it out there, and he just was like, produce mine, do my thing. So like with doing that, what was you expecting that? Was you expecting him to even say that?
No, not at all. My goal when I work with any creative is always just to create, you know, and then whatever happens, you know, I'm appreciative. It's just in this situation, we really grew fine musically, and you know, he trusted me enough to further his legacy, you know, 3 albums down. So I'm highly honored, you know what I'm saying, for him to choose me out of all of the great relationships he have in the industry, you know. So it was a big deal, huge responsibility, you know, but you know, I'm not gonna fall back or slow down. So
how do you prepare for this type of big opportunity, this type of big deal?
Me personally, I didn't really prepare. It was the same way I presented records to him is the same way we kept going for 2 extra albums. It's just me being prepared creatively, not having like a catalog of records, you know. I was real intentional on giving him a new sound, new songs, you know. So for this process, it was really just putting my best foot forward, you know. Just making sure I give him, you know, the best Madicin I have where it makes sense for him and his core fans, you know.
Right. Can I get 2 spins about you on this wheel right here?
Listen, that's what I came for.
That's what I'd like to hear. That's what I'd like to hear. Listen, we're gonna spin that. And we're gonna spin that wheel, spin the wheel. Oh, that was a quick one. Gold. And the artist is Giveon.
Oh, so wait.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to sing the word gold.
No. The artist is Giveon.
Giveon. Tomorrow.
You don't know one song.
I do know Giveon's song. You want me to sing one?
Yep.
Woo. I feel like this every time. On this day, it felt like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. 'Cause I get like this every time. On this day, it feel like you and me, yeah. Heartbreak anniversary. Do you ever think of me? Ooh. Bye.
You know, Phil Wade called you the note bender. God damn it. And I see why. And I see why he called you the note bender. Oh, I'm ready, baby. So who all did you bring in to help out with the album and to get it going?
Yeah. So you don't have to.
Because I see some familiar names on them credits.
Oh yeah, for sure. Listen, so first, the debut single "Pressure," I brought in one of my hometown brothers, Business Boy. He called a couple of his good friends, Blake Straws and Forest Slash, and they made a really dope track. I penned the beat section and hook. I didn't want to ruin the record, so I sent it off to one of my partners, Joel J. Love, and him and my brother Labbox wrote the verses and pretty much made it a record, you know. I can't take the credit and be selfish and say it was all me. It was definitely a collective, and shout out to 100 Grad Collective, by the way. We made it happen, and Labbox mixed the record.
What do you do?
Yeah, amazing guy, and we made it happen. We sent it off to Ken, and Ken was 100% pleased, and that was a start of inspiring him again to create an R&B album.
So do you just start off with one song and then they like, let's do it, and y'all kind of do a check for each song, or do you give them the whole album and say, check this out, what are you feeling? And y'all scratch and X off what you don't want and keep. What is that process like?
Well, this process, his last album, he was actually preparing to release a contemporary jazz album, like a Nat King Cole type album. And I was just building my rapport, you know, reaching out to him like, yo, just reaching out to you, just letting you know I'm still working. Tell me what you think about this record. And he was like, this might be the single. And I was just shooting him records just to, you know, have his ear on the song, you know, and he was like, yo, this is really good. Do you have any more like this? And I'm like, you know, of course. So, you know, guys started cooking up some stuff. Some stuff was kept, some stuff was replaced. Mm-hmm. But overall, that was a start. And I flew out to LA, and, you know, once I got there, I pressed the go button, and the album was done pretty soon.
How long did it take to complete the album from start to finish?
Start to finish, work hours. I'll have to say at least 2 weeks.
That's
like
it?
Yeah, like working in the studio, creating, like a total of like 2 weeks.
Who create that whole, at least the 8 out of the 10? 2 weeks.
Yeah. I made 2 trips out there during the process. The first trip I did 5, I believe I was out there for like a couple days. And then we came back and we did the rest of the album. So I did 8. So it'll be 5, and then I did 3 the next go round. I did more, but of course we kept, you know, the 8 out of the.
Now, just 2 more speaks. And we gonna spin that wheel, spin the wheel. Just spin the wheel. Black. Now the word is, got 10 seconds to sing this song with this word in. When.
And do the time start?
Now.
Oh, when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing, sexual healing, baby. It's good for me, makes me feel so fine. Yeah. Helps to relieve my mind. Oh, sexual healing is something that's good for me. Yeah.
You got to do that damn remix on something. I want to hear that. I want to hear the whole damn thing on that.
Listen. I did that on my mixtape called Madicin MKE Volume 1. It's on SoundCloud. It's called Sexual Happiness, where it's sexual healing and love and happiness in the same song.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that, Madicin. The way you bending stuff like this, I'm gonna need a cover mixtape. Ooh, I'm gonna need a cover mixtape. Ooh, okay. I'm just throwing stuff out there. The butterfly just throwing stuff out there. That's it. Okay. Now, right quick, Madicin. Now I know this is your work and you're probably sensitive about your shit. Which one is your favorite though on the album?
In the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite was Never Knew.
Okay.
Which is the first song on the album. After the records were mixed, a couple revisions on the mixes, it went from that to Take a Dose.
Okay.
Which I think like number 7, I believe. And now since the album has been released, I'm gonna be honest, the All In record, it has to be like my All In and Survive is like my 2 favorite records right now.
Okay, All In and Survive. So y'all know, check them. Let's check out Madicin's favorite first. If you haven't heard Kenny Lattimore new album, let's check out Madicin's favorites first.
Yeah. Listen. Ken got a certified bedroom record. He's a very R&B sensual artist, man. But if this record comes on in the bedroom, and of course it's that time of night, and this record comes on, it's gonna work. It's gonna go, and it sounds great. It sounds great.
Madicin said they got that bedroom boom. Okay.
Bedroom boom.
Bedroom boom.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah. So what goes next with putting out this album? Like, what comes next after that?
So again, everything that has been coming has been I've been appreciating everything that's been happening. Him going on Wendy Williams and dropping my name like that. I wasn't prepared, or it wasn't planned on my end. But in situations where an artist genuinely support, the musical creative, is just like I said, it's about preparation and being prepared, making sure I'm ready. If somebody call, making sure my album's ready, making sure the whole 9 is prepared, from image to marketing to relocating the whole 9. So the album is coming along. My album is coming along good. Like I said, I'm dropping a single on my birthday. I'm really excited about the song. I don't want to drop the name of the song.
When's your birthday? So first we can know when this single coming. When's the B-Day? Huh?
The B-Day is top of this year, January 25th. Aquarius. Okay. All the way. One of the coldest signs in the world. But we dropping January 25th R&B record. And it's gonna be real vibey, man.
We getting the whole album, or we just getting?
I'm gonna do a single because I feel like I want people to. I've recorded a lot of songs personally, but releasing songs on my own, I feel like I'm still kind of still reintroducing myself. So I'm gonna do a single, to remind people, make them go back to the older songs. And
you've been dropping stuff all this year, so I kind of don't understand why you say you still introducing yourself.
I guess it's like a rookie mentality, I'm never getting comfortable, always having to prove. So it's just staying humble as well. So this I believe this single I'm going to drop is different. It's more mature. It's very quality lyrical content. It's live music instrumentation. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I don't want to speak too much about the record.
I can't get the name.
Tomorrow. Listen. I'm when this interview is over, I'm gonna send it to you. I promise. I'm gonna send it to you. I can't. Not yet.
Okay.
At least the top of 2022, I'll probably give a sneak peek of the name or some artwork or something, but just not right now. Not right now. Y'all just stay tuned. Follow me on social media. I'm gonna be dropping little pebbles, little breadcrumbs here and there. And
you breadcrumbing us.
Little breadcrumb, little squeeze a little breadcrumb here and there. Look, there gonna be some good little breadcrumbs though, but you just gotta make sure you stay tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
So who you work with with this music? Who you working with? How you come together? What made you decide to go? What you said was gonna be sexy? Like what?
Oh yeah, it's mature, it's grown, it's fun, it's cool, it's sexy, it's vibey. Yeah. Shout out to Keys, my brother Keys, man, another Aquarium, man. Keys a mogul. He in Atlanta right now cooking up, and we did. Shout out to Keys. He did "What Are You Waiting For" on Kenny Lattimore's album. He produced the track, and me and Ken wrote it. So make sure you check his production out on there. Crazy production. Crazy.
Well, I'm excited to hear what you got coming up beginning of this year, but let's talk about Oops, the mixtape that y'all dropped on us in the middle of these. Listen,
Volume 1.
That's just the beginning.
Yeah, we got a lot of volumes coming.
From the first song, and it's only 6 of them joints, 6 or 7.
I don't even know. We created it so fast and put it together. We just oops. Yeah.
Listen, tell us about some of the people you got on this project. How y'all just decide one day, you know what, let's just do some Christmas stuff and just throw it out there.
Well, Christmas is really Christmas music is a very important genre or a style of music in our culture, and there are some timeless records that still play, from the 90s all the way to the 70s. And we just decided to just let our creative juices flow unapologetically. Mm-hmm. Just be as creative as possible. First thoughts, first concepts, musicians going in, everybody just being free. And we kept the concept, of course, Christmas, and we just said, let's just see what happens if we create 5 records or 5 or 6 records and let's put it out.
Who are all the people that are on this? I know it's yourself, Ijama,
Mr. Phil Wade. Listen, Anthony Hall, my brother James, James Dom is on there. Who else is on there? James Dom, Anthony.
Who does the little thing? What's the voice thing? What is it called?
That's shout out to Mr. DLS. Yeah, he Dallas. Yeah. Yo.
I love that.
He one of the coldest on the talk boxes. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what it. Thank you, talk box. Yes, he is.
Yeah. Shout out to Yeah, he called. Will
he be on this new album that you're gonna be doing some stuff on too?
Yeah, he ain't got no other choice. Yeah. He on it for sure.
So what is it? Is this like a vegan bait thing? Y'all just all together and decided to do it, or you just started calling people like, "Come on, Phil, what you doing? Come on, you tell me what you got going on. Come on, Aunt."
Yes. I'm glad you brought that up. Like, the resources and relationships is very important. Thank God, everybody who was on this project, we all have a mutual respect musically. So, asking for a helping hand, which is a verse, a track, or some background vocals, didn't cost us nothing but time and fun. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of the homies who rock with the movement, you know, and didn't mind. You know, I call it ties and offers, man, giving us their 10%, man, and put on a project, man, and you know, and you know, we made it happen. We made it happen, man. You know, the Vegan Bay gave us green light. You know, Oops, Volume 1 out, and Volume 2 is on the way.
Is Vocaltorium still doing their thing? You know, we interviewed before, and you know, you had the Vocaltorium and stuff like that. So
yes, yeah, you're right. Vocaltorium is still live in effect. I went through some rebranding where I made it more broad, where everybody who has a creative anybody who has a creative talent pretty much has a voice under Vocaltorium. So it ranges from vocals to painters to architect to fashion to dancers to, you know, poets. Like it's art in general. And I don't want nobody to feel ashamed, you know, if they have an art or talent. And Vocaltorium is that house where you can come and be yourself creatively, unapologetically, you know.
so like singers can come to this place. Like, how does that work? An artist can come in. How does that process work for people who watch this and want to get down?
Yeah. So Vocaltorium it's a one-man band right now. It's the experience. Like working with me, anybody who worked with me knows that it's going to be fun. It's going to be creative. We're going to get some things done. You're going to tap into some new elements of your gift, of your talent at Vocaltorium. And Vocaltorium travels abroad, like at Vegan Bay. He goes in Lion Den with 100 Grand Collective. That's another squad, and going to other places. So when I'm involved, Vocaltorium is there. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you can go to my page on IG. It's Vocaltorium, just like Auditorium, but just Vocaltorium. And yeah, if you want that experience, man, everything you've heard from features to collabs, you can get that. You know, if you have Vocaltorium or Madicin involved, you know, it's always a vibe. You feel me?
It ain't a bad thing to have Madicin involved, is all we saying around here.
Never a bad thing. I ain't got no stop button, so you ain't got to worry about me having no other motive, you know?
And we're going to spin that wheel, spin the wheel, spin that wheel, just spin the wheel.
That black love me, I guess. Hello?
Black, 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 but what we're gonna do is gold. And the artist is Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. This bitch got me paying the rent, paying for chips, diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist, and here I am on the lawn. Hey, I'm so cold, you got me out here smoking out the window. Hey, singing, how could she do that to me? Hey.
Woo, that damn note bender. That is to say, sorry, mama. That's what's up. But back to how everybody, Phil Wade, getting Phil Wade up in there, because wait a minute. Speaking of him, you helped work on that Kiss on K. Relly album, didn't you? Let me tell you something about Unsweet Tea and Stretch Mark. Stretch Mark Lover, first of all, is my ultimate. Okay?
Yes.
What was it like? First of all, he's funny as shit. So I know these sessions were like, man, it should have been a fucking camera in the room. I'm so sure.
Stomach hurting. Stomach hurting. It was really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, Tomaro. That process was the first project where it was intentional R&B, intentional comedy. So it was interesting to be intentional and force yourself, where R&B is easy, but how can we make R&B funny?
It's crazy because it hits. Like, you cannot deny it's a hit, but you're gonna laugh if you listen to them lyrics. Yeah.
If you ain't listening, you're gonna think it's a regular R&B record.
Yes.
Yeah. I was telling Phil to do some lyric videos so people can really understand what he's talking about and what's really being said, because it's classic for sure.
It really, really is. Okay. So we got Oops Volume 1, the Christmas edition. So when we gonna be oopsing on number 2?
Just stay tuned to see. You my sister, so listen. I'm gonna give you some sneak peeks before they come out. But everybody who's watching, like, just stay tuned. It's gonna be consistent. We're gonna be presenting new artists on these mixtapes. Of course, me, Trust the Process Music Group is pretty much housing and pushing the project, but this is a platform where independent artists who consider themselves professional and really gearing towards a career, this is an opportunity to show your talent, you know, and we're just paying attention. You know, it's not like a sign-up sheet or nothing.
Because I was just about to ask, how can they be down?
Yeah, it's just, listen, all you got to do is keep doing what you do, you know, and we're going to pay attention, and we're going to call you and, you know, bring you in, and we're going to get to work. It's just like that. So we're going to know who's ready. You know, we're not biased. We're not naive. We're just picking people who we know is prepared to be presented on that platform. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to be a thing for sure. You know, volume 1 was a great vibe, but by the time we get to the other volumes, it's going to be a thing where it's going to be a communitive thing where people in the local area can really have something to be a part of that's quality.
Heck yeah. Now listen, just on the media side, I really feel like for these Oops get-togethers, y'all gotta have cameras in there. Y'all gotta get behind the scenes, the making of Oops.
You're right.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there.
Right. You're right. Yeah, I don't want to argue. We good. Listen. You're right. You're right. This, like I said, this last Oops mixtape, we just created and put it out. So again, when y'all hear this project, it's literally we being creative. Mix them, put them out, bam, oops. It's not like we're trying to, like, we're not making this like an album thing. It's really a mixtape. It's really a creative musical mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it like that. But the consistency is what's going to grasp the attention. The new faces, new talent it's just going to make everybody benefit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a win-win for everybody. And I'm just excited to see where it's going to be, like, in the next couple volumes. I can only imagine, you know.
I'm just trying to be, I just want to be the butterfly on the wall.
Not the fly, butterfly.
I just want to be the butterfly. I ain't no damn fly. I want to be the butterfly on the wall, okay?
I like that. I ain't never heard that before. Listen.
See all this creativeness and just get that behind the scenes. Everybody loves the making of. Everybody loves to see a making of. And I can't wait to see everything that you have coming in this new year, everything you got going. You be up in the live scenes, killing it on the live scenes, keeping it yourself out there. And it's so cool because, Madicin, you remember when we met?
Absolutely. I remember we met, was at Taste
Kitchen.
Yeah.
I called myself telling Madicin something like, you should work with this producer. Kill me. Been there, done that.
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah.
And you have been solid since day one. You have been the same since day one, except for evolving in your music. And I appreciate you always being so cool when I see you, always being so open and sharing what you got going on with me. Listen, before we head up out of here, is there anything else, any more secrets that you can tell me? Secrets.
Now, my project remains silent. That is the thing.
Okay.
I'm huge on letting my music speak. I don't consider myself to have the gift of gab, you know, so I just press the play button. So when it comes to like verbally presenting what I have in the works, it is kind of challenging because it goes in one ear and out the other for most people. So this is why I'm so heavy on like, listen, stay tuned. We're gonna have some cool things popping off. You dig what I'm saying? Like we're gonna have some cool features. I got some features coming that's hard, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I do one? Can I get one? The people want one.
All I'm gonna say is shout out to E Blue. That's all I'm gonna say. Oops. Listen, all I'm gonna say is just shout out to E Blue. This record is gonna be so fire. That's all I got to say. The record we got together is gonna be so fire. That's it.
Listen.
Shout out to Humes, Nick Humes. Shout out to E Blue. The record gonna be so fire when it come out. That's all I got to say.
Listen, I am so ready for what you got going on right now. Oops is on there, starting at number 1. Okay, and let me just tell y'all something. 5 and 6 was not long enough for me. Let me just say that. 5 and 6 was not long enough for me. But hey, I'm a consumer. I get to tell you that, right?
It's okay. I'm not opposed to you telling me that we ran out of time.
That I needed a little more.
Yeah, now that butterfly that was on the wall should have said something like y'all should have extended.
Next time, invite the butterfly. The butterfly gonna say something. Do that.
Invite the butterfly.
Invite the butterfly. She gonna say something. Okay.
I got you. You know it.
Listen, Madicin, what a pleasure to get you back on the Tomaro Today show to kick it with your girl. I appreciate you so much for coming back on.
Do I got a big next time to get on, or are you
don't do that? Don't you do that, Madicin? Do you realize you just brought me out of a semi-retirement? Because I ain't been doing no interview.
I'm just saying.
You ain't got to beg me, because let me tell you something. I want you back once we do drop that secret album.
Ooh.
And I want to get. Are you done with it yet? You still working on it?
The album is almost complete.
I feel like I want to get some behind the scene footage too.
I'm gonna invite the butterfly. To come on, and then you're gonna flap your little wings and say extend. Extend.
We need one more minute on that shit. Give us 30 more seconds.
You need an aggressive butterfly. That's extend that shit.
That's a forceful ass butterfly, ain't it?
Yeah.
Listen, you guys make sure that you guys check out Kenny Lattimore's new album, Still Here. He is still here to stay, okay? Here to stay. The new album, Kenny Lattimore, produced 8 out of 10 by Madicin, and be on the lookout January 25th, it sounds like, for that new single by Madicin. Madicin, any last words, any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Man, shout out to my son Valley, man, the GOAT, man, young bull. I love you, son. We got to finish our song. Shout out to Kenny Lattimore, shout out to 100 Grand Collective, shout out to Trusted Process Music Group, shout out to Glam Cartel. You know what I'm saying? Getting me right with my hair. Shout out to Vegan Bay. Shout out to everybody who's just part of my journey, man. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Stay tuned tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'll be back for sure.
You better come back. You ain't gonna have to beg me. I'm back. I'm back in business. Madicin done brought me back in business. Okay. Listen, and we are out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.